blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Paulo Espino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, it's awfully tough in today's game when your strikeout to walk ratio is less than even. Too many balls are put in play, plus you add that with the base on balls. That just shows me one thing. He doesn't have that one solid out pitch that he can get somebody out with.
So stepping in is Ozzie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now pitch on the way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today. I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
At the plate, Lou Brock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 0-1. Strike 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
The 0-2 delivery. And an 0-2 misses with a fastball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. 3 homers, 9 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication for me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Mark McGuire, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate here is Stan Musial. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. McGuire leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Grounded to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Seth Hargrove gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And what are the big keys? Not get ahead of yourself.
For the Nationals.
And now, Trey Turner. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Garcia.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia. Hey,
that's
now.
a ball. Counts 1-0.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Lee is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of Trey Turner. Remember, he swung his way to a fantastic average last year, over 330, but it's clearly not happening for him right now. We'll see if he can right the ship before it gets too late. Maybe today's the day he turns it around.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Nationals nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First pitch on its way. Arenado, the former Colorado Rocky. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
2-2 count.
Ripped down the first base line. Bell picks it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
That brings in Tommy Edman. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the right. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Seth Hargrove, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Ready with the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. And he lays off
Ball
here.
four.
It's ball four. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next, it'll be Ozzie Smith as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
He grounds it sharply to third, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
At the plate, Lou Brock. And that misses ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right side, but it's well foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Soto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Here now the 2-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. None out, runners at first and second. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to see. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
The next 3-2. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting it.
So next to hit is Josh Harrison, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the belt, the pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Behind 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Down the way, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Lee has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Espino.
Striding in is Paulo Espino. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here's the 3-0. And it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Count to pitch.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Michael Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Lee.
First pitch on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
McGuire.
So the next at bat will be Mark McGuire. Worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Two and two.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Still even at 2-2. swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now that's catcher, Johnny Molina.
Into the box, Yadier Molina in the air down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Luis Garcia.
The third baseman, Luis Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-2 pitch to Vlad.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Guerrero, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Right on the money, and Vladimir's out trying to steal second.
That was great wheels against a great arm behind the plate, and the arm won that time. He's got one of the best catcher arms in all of baseball, and he showed right there why he's a guy you don't want to run on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting
The
on.
catcher, number
Fastball,
8,
middle of the plate,
Gary
kept his hands back, stayed through the
Carter.
baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Gary Carter.
Count
As the
1-0.
first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. That's out.
2 out with the man at first. Bounce it to the left side. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. It's back to the nation's capital after this. So now here is Stan Musial. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Stan Musial.
First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to the St.
Count
Louis
2
leadoff
and
hitter.
1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. fouled away. The 1-1. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now into the box is Tommy Edman, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
2 balls and a strike now. On, he pops it up. Garcia over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. The next to bat for St. Louis, Seth Hargrove. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Not close. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harrison ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh.
Pitch on the way.
Bell.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Now the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
Fouled off. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. On the ground softly towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Joe Ross, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 41, Joe Ross.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ozzie Smith. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box now, Lou Brock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's out.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Next, here is Michael Lee. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the AB now. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGuire. First pitch of the AB on its way. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Right side. Harrison has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cards lead 1, and it's still 3-1. Number 88 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 88.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
7.
You have to protect for
Shortstop.
the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here now is Trey Turner. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him swinging on the fastball
Now
there.
batting,
Trey Turner
third
is
baseman.
sent packing for the third time today.
Garcia.
So now to the plate, Luis Garcia. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ryan Harper takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Ron Harper.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Stan Musial as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Harper is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, 3rd baseman Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him.
Hey!
In the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 19, 2nd baseman,
And now here is Tommy Edman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch.
Hey.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And it's fouled away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Soto.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto singled last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed in the ball. It just doesn't get there.
Next, it'll be Gary Carter. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Luis Avilan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Luis Aguilar.
So here now is the pitcher, Seth Hargrove. Flew out last time up.
The pitcher, Seth Hargrove.
He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. On the ground near home. But that one rolls foul. Here comes the 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's another 1-2.
Ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on him. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You can tell. You double up on the changeup normally when you got a guy out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there, so I was shocked he went to the well again.
At the plate now is Ozzie Smith, singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
0-1.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2. Ball. That pitch is out.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To second for one. Over to Bell for the double play.
The left fielder, number 20,
Lou Brock will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Redbirds down quietly, and it's still 3-1. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
First offering. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Jordan Hicks comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Fouled off. he comes again, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bell on second. Schwarber at first with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Starlin Castro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Starlin Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Trey Turner is on deck. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move
Now,
here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Genesis Cabrera.
Now into the box, Luis Garcia. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the AB now.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Michael Lee.
The right fielder, Michael Lee.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping in next, Mark McGuire. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 0-2 home. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate, Stan Musial. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
McGuire stands at second with 2 gone. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate is Nolan Arenado. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's got it, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Cards strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 to Vlad. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here it comes. Count still at 1-2. Turned on down the line. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Carter.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Miller is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Harrison Bader is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Now here it comes. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit.
Now,
the best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next to stand in is Josh Bell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out with a man at first. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Now
a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ryan Zimmerman will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. We've played 8 full. Cards lead it 3-1. Victor Robles is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field.
Into the box, Tommy Edman. His prior history versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Count is 2-1.
A little bouncer. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Smith, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and 2 now. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1.
Your
Gerald
attention, please.
Vaughn comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for
shut
St.
things
Louis.
down here in the ninth.
Number 11, Gerald Vaughn.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the veteran
Leading
second
up for
baseman,
the
Josh
Nationals,
Harrison.
The second baseman, Josh Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. Swing and a rocket to third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way.
The pitcher.
One gone.
Wander.
Yan
attention,
Gomes
please.
will come on as a
Pitching
pinch
for
hitter to
Washington.
try and make an impact
Number
with one
10.
away.
Yan Gomes.
Now here's the first offering. As he takes a fastball
1-0.
off the plate for a ball 1-0. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
The batter, number
Striding
7.
in now for the Nats, Trey
Shortstop.
Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Seth Hargrove notches his third win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Paulo Espino was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Gerald Vaughn earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.